Jai Sai Ram, Sri Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 29, Part 4. Captain Hatti. Captain Hatti, who was staying in Bikaner, was a great devotee of Baba. Once Baba appeared to him in his dream and said, "Did you forget me?" Hatti then immediately held Baba's feet and replied, "If a child forgets his mother, how could it be saved?" Then Hatti went into the garden and took out fresh walpapdi vegetables and arranging Shida, that is ghee, wheat flour and dal, etc., and dakshina, was about to offer all this to Baba when he was awakened and came to know that the whole thing was a dream. Then he decided to send all these things to Baba at Shirdi. When he came to Gwalior some days afterwards, he sent rupees 12 by money order to a friend with instructions that rupees 2 should be spent on buying Siddha articles and Valpapdi vegetables, and those should be offered to Baba with rupees 10 as dakshina. The friend went to Shirdi and purchased the things mentioned, but Valpapdi was not available. In a short time, a woman turned up with basket on her head, which curiously enough contained the vegetables. It was purchased, and then all the things were offered to Baba on behalf of Captain Hatti. Mr. Nimonkar prepared the Naivedya, rice and Valpapdi vegetables next day and offered the same to Baba. All the people were surprised to see that Baba, while dining, took and ate Valpapdi and did not touch rice or other things. Hatti's joy knew no bounds when he heard of this from his friend. Consecrated rupee. At another time, Captain Hatti wished that he should have in his house a coin of rupee consecrated by Baba with his touch. He came across a friend who was bound to Shirdi. With him, Hatti sent his rupee. The friend went to Shirdi and after usual salutations gave first his dakshina, which Baba pocketed. Then he gave Hatti's rupee, which Baba took in his hand and began to stare at it. He held it in front, tossed it up with his right thumb and played with it. Then he said to the friend, "Return this to its owner with the prasada fudi. Tell him that I want nothing from him. Ask him to live in peace and contentment." The friend returned to Gwalior, handed over the consecrated rupee to Mr. Hatti, and told him all that happened at Shirdi. This time Hatti was much pleased and realized that Baba always encouraged good thoughts, and as he wished intently, Baba fulfilled the same accordingly. Vaman Narvekar. Now let readers hear the different story. A gentleman named Vaman Narvekar loved Baba very much. He once brought a rupee. On one side of it were engraved the figures of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. On the other reverse side was engraved the figure of Maruti with folded hands. He offered it to Baba with the hope that he should consecrate it with his touch and return it to him with Udi. But Baba immediately pocketed it. Then Shama spoke to Baba regarding Vamanrav's intention and requested him to return it. Then Baba spoke in the presence of Vamanrav as follows: "Why should it be returned to him? We should keep it ourselves. If he gives rupees 25 for it, it will be returned." Then, for the sake of that rupee, Vamanrav collected rupees 25 and placed them before Baba. Then Baba said, "The value of that rupee far exceeds 25 rupees. Shama, take this rupee. Let us have it in our store. Keep this in your shrine and worship it." No one had the courage to ask Baba why he followed this particular action. He only knows what is best and most suitable to each one and all. Bow to Sri Sai. Peace be to all. Jai Sai Ram.